Hello and welcome to Let's Replay Mystery Case Files Prime Suspects. I'm MCFPapa, and why are we starting with Prime Suspects instead of Huntsville for replaying? Well, I feel that Prime Suspects gets the least amount of respect out of the original classic MCF games, because Huntsville is constantly referenced in games, and Ravenhurst had a whole series built around it, and Madame Fate got a sequel and crops up every now and then. But Prime Suspects has 20 unique characters, but only Art the Carney ever made a reappearance or was referenced in any other games. So let's get started. And now let's see which one's the guaranteed Prime Suspect. Ooh, Holiday Inn. I get why they did it so the last suspect is always a prime suspect, because it wouldn't make sense if you got all 5 prime suspects to even investigate anyone else. But it still doesn't make sense when you have 4 prime suspects to investigate anyone in between, because you know for a fact that the 5th one will be Holiday Inn. Oh well. I still really love the random aspect of having randomized suspects and even randomized locations somewhat. I can't believe I've been playing this game for almost 15 years, and I still have trouble finding some items. I guess it's just not the type of thing you really memorize that much. One improvement I really like that this game made over Huntsville was you only need to get all but 2 items instead of all but 1 item like it was in Huntsville, because that was pretty hard at some points. And even 2 isn't great, but it's a bit more forgiving. And then we get the classic Huntsville picture puzzle. Which, I mean, it's okay, but not my favorite of the 3 end-of-level puzzles in this game. It's actually probably my least favorite, because for one thing, it instantly spoils whether or not they're a prime suspect. Boom, 1 of 20 suspects analyzed. I do like the hilarious pun of Constance snoring, who's super tired. It's like constant snoring. They were really clever with some of the puns. Now we get on to Abe Stinkin, who I really like. Abe's Red Hots, because it's such a common location in this game. I've kind of got tired of it, because like in the classic games I prefer, like almost all my favorite locations are the ones that aren't like visited as much in levels. Because I mean, it is a nice scene and everything, but it's just kind of been done a lot. Boy, we get introduced to the battery system, which is, I like finding the battery, but like at this point I've memorized most, if not all, of the battery locations, so it isn't as much of a challenge for me. Because, like, for example, I know that the battery shows up here in Abe's Red Hots, and since it didn't show up there, I knew it had to be at Madame Ball Palm Reader. I do like the flashlight and scan array rooms, because they do give some nice variety to the hidden object scenes, which was something Huntsville really didn't have as much of. But like, that's one major credit I'll give Prime Suspects, is it's like a perfect sequel, just like improving on pretty much every aspect of what Huntsville introduced. And to this day, it's still the most replayable of the Mystery Case Files games, because it can have so many different endings. Like, this game from 2006 has 20 different endings to it, depending on who the guilty party was. And I still don't think I've found everyone. Though it could be I forgot, and I did get a suspect as the guilty party when I was like 7, and now in my old age I can't remember. I always confuse that dog with a horse. And speaking of old age, I find myself doing worse on the memory game as I get older. Like, I know I saw that. Oh, that was a different one. See, I know I saw that one too, but I keep on messing up. Like, when I was younger, I could do this lickety split. Like, to the point where I wouldn't even need to go back through a second time, because I could get them all right away. I guess now that I'm older, I have more important stuff to remember than the memory game. Or maybe when you're a kid, you focus on more different aspects. And that's why now they can't do it as well. See, I gotta go through a second time and stuff, and I constantly misclick. Anyway, Abe Stinkin's innocent. I like his little meat tattoo. And I like the stamps on the huge leg, which say A-OK and good enough. It's very reassuring. And anyway, I think that's gonna be good enough for this first part, so join me next time when we investigate Foley Zipper. Bye.